It always always jumps to my desktop when I start streaming. Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday, isn't it? Oh, so early. I gotta stop scheduling these so early. But then if I didn't do that, I wouldn't be able to get out of here on time. Um, hey, it's Saturday, 9 o'clock. Good morning. We are streaming Rimworld. Space Encounters is counting down, even though I've already started streaming. I guess you don't necessarily see it when I don't know how streaming works, to be honest. I know how it works from my side, more or less. Good morning, Space Encounters. Glad to see you're so excited. Whoops, there's my desktop again. I keep dropping back to that desktop because I don't have it set up properly. Nafal, Iman, Fozon, hello. Oh, you didn't miss it this time. You got here just at the very start. I haven't even started the speed within the game. Like, everybody's still standing around still. That's how early you got here. All right, let's see. We've got a stonecutter's table, and we've got that table. But you know what we do need is the table that allows us to make clothes. So I want to go to production. I want to go to tailoring bench. I guess I don't have electricity, so I don't have much choice, do I? Build that wooden hand tailor's bench. And but I guess I will put it here. There you go, we'll put it right there. I need to build another wall segment, but you know what I should build there is maybe a vent. You know, we don't really have, well, I might eventually have temperature problem or cooler. So, all right, let's get this game going. So when we left off, what was going on? Well, it looks like we had finished our wall. I sort of remember making that the final thing that we did in the last episode. Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty much the end of that story. Let's deconstruct a little bit of this wall, like along there. Let's set up some sandbags. Oh, we are out of bricks, but we have a modest amount of steel. So we'll put some sandbags along there. And along here. There we go. And here as well. Having a lot of fun with this little colony. I feel like things are going pretty well for us. Who knows how long that'll last, but you know, for now, pretty happy with it. I don't think I really need to set up a defense here. We've got this door and we've got those doors there. So, Space Encounter says I built a wall. That's true, and I will say that the Gauntlet Band is paying for it, more or less, with their treasures that they're going to drop behind, their old items and whatnot. These guys are going to take quite a while to reach our town with this large map. Or medium map, I don't know, 300 by 300 map, so kind of large. Who do I have that's, oh, it looks like Trobos, my social person. See, I'm so glad I have my, little cues set up on there to remind me. Oh, they've got that thing built. So let's start out with some cowboy hats. Really only need 5. And then we will make some dusters, because it's winter now and everybody's doing alright, but soon it won't be, and soon they will need something to protect them from the heat. So that's where those cowboy hats will come in. Alright, Trobo, come on over, talk to our merchant friend. Now, are these, that's just a random group of people wandering around, visitors. Luckily, the tribes are not at war with one another, so. Really? That is, kind of a lame merchant, I must say. Right. Oh, I have a pet monkey? I didn't realize that. Alright, cancel. Oh, I don't have a pet. Wait, what? How did I have the opportunity to sell a monkey? Oh, they are trying to sell me a monkey, right? So I have a pet turkey. Got it. Well, let's get rid of that pet turkey. Zone area, expand allowed area, animal area 1. We'll just put that right in the middle there. There we go. Clearing out a little space in there. Another stockpile zone. Like that. There we go. I think I was wanting to put in another research bench as well, wasn't I? Probably pop that in right there. As a matter of fact, pop it in right there. Clear that stuff out. Thank you, Trobo. Area revealed. Yeah, that wasn't much of a secret. Many says, buy the monkey. Your life will be better with a monkey. Yeah, no. Be fun. But couldn't I just train one? We have like wild monkeys running around. What are their wildness? Oh, 60%. They're pretty wild. But I'm still not going to buy one. Do they still, I know they're trainable, but aren't they too small to do any hauling? I feel like that was, it does show that they have a carrying capacity. Have they changed that many? Are they able to haul stuff now? Oh, hey, by the way, I did get a key for Hospitalize. Uplift the monkey like in Stellaris and watch them as they build their civilization. Yeah. Now, if you could do that, that would probably be worthwhile. So yeah. Anyways, Manny, I got the key for Hospitalize, and it's pretty fun. A little slow paced, but I'll make it work, and it should make for a good, interesting Let's Play. It is the style of game that fits in with my channel. I might actually stream that tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, thanks for the suggestion on that one. The developer was real nice. Apparently they're going to give me some keys to give away as well. Many. Spend all of my money. I don't even have enough money to buy it. I'd have to somehow get additional steel or silver. Yep, I got that key, Space Encounters. I know it's very, very nice when a little channel like mine gets a free game. Even nicer when they say that they're gonna allow me to give a couple of copies away, or a copy away. They weren't really clear on that. They haven't sent me the information on that. Many's asking for a finder's fee. Well, we'll see. That would be fair, because I probably never would have noticed the game if you hadn't mentioned it. Oh, all the emus, huh? How many are all? 2 so far. That's the same 2. Well, all right. Let's. I don't think I have a safe zone set up yet. Expand allowed area. Nope. All right, area 1. Let's get this set up. We'll restrict everybody to the safe zone, and then we'll see what happens. These nasty, nasty emus. We'll see how that goes. Alright, we're going to restrict everybody there. Space Encounter says if they only gave you one copy, then Many should be the one who gets it. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree. I don't know how serious he was about saying that he wanted the copy. But that would be fair. It's not like giving a copy away is really going to be a huge promotional tool for my channel, you know. Alright, let's get you guys, let's get everybody ready here to fight off this emu. We'll do that, that same fighting thing we did last time. No, wait, why? Just go over here, everybody. Now Falzon asks if anybody has bought anything on the Steam sale. He hasn't decided to buy anything yet. I bought a few games. I bought Domina and what was the other one that I bought? Now I can't even remember. Oh yeah, Convoy, and I got a whole list of them right here. Convoy, Domina. Oh, I bought Unexplored, which I'll probably just play on my own. And oh shit! Wait, how did you get in down there? Is that door just propped open? Ah, well. That's right, we'll still fight him the same way, I guess. Dang it. Stupid, animals. Manny says he hasn't found many games in the Steam sale that he has strong opinions on. I agree. Pretty disappointing. Although, I'm excited to finally get to play Unexplored. That 4 or 5 year old game that I picked up for $2. Also kind of want to pick up I know we were talking about this last time. The Battle of Mordor game. Why? Oh, prioritize hauling, dummy. And I still might pick up Mad Max or you know, I don't know. It's hard to not buy a game that's less than $5. Minnie says he's seen Convoy. It looked all right. Yeah. Yeah. The concept looks really fun. I hear it gets a little repetitive towards the end. But I'm thinking that might be a fun one to stream a few times. We'll see what happens. I could always return it if I decide it's not worth it. Trobo, I need to get this door shut. Will you come over and help me out with that? I thought SteamWorld Heist would be fun too, and I don't know, for some reason it just didn't work for me. But I managed to get a return out of that also. Really like that Steam is so good about returns. Make them fast and easy. Alright. Do I have any other trees that are blocking my doorways? That is something that really bothers me, but it looks like we got it out of the way. Oh, alligators sleeping on the floor. Guess that means we need more bedrooms already. So fast. They're just, and I don't really have any bricks to form an exterior wall. I guess I have enough to where I could form a wall for one room. Structure, slate, go like that. Wood, there and there. Door, vent. And don't we have a spare bed? I guess we already moved that spare bed. But fortunately we have lots and lots of wood, furniture, double bed, yank gank. There we go, right there. Manny told me to clear out the stuff that was blocking the doorways. I think that was what he was starting to imply. That's a good point about the chunks, though. Actually, clearing out even in this area probably wouldn't be a bad idea either, since the whole point of that is to be somewhere to fight people. And it's not like we can't use more wood. Alright, that stuff's all good. Cargo pods, jump to location. Oh, potatoes? Yeah, it's not like we're short on food, but I'll allow it, counselor. Building in Rimworld looks a bit like Prison Architect. They use the same art designer for both games. So, they are similar, that's for sure. Now, somebody had said that Hospitalized looks like Prison Architect. I don't agree with that. I mean, it's a top-down builder, so there's that, but that's about it. Elvis, hey, first off, hello Elvis, thank you for watching. Says, poor Trobo. I agree, poor guy had to stand there holding a stupid gun, doing nothing while everybody worked around him. Shame on him. Nafal Iman Fazan says, aren't they from the same developer? No. Completely different developers between Prison Architect and Rimworld. Rimworld was made by one guy, although he did hire an artist. Same artist, but not same developer. So the artist made the characters, and I don't know, Minnie probably knows better than me. Yeah, Tyne and Sylvester developed Rimworld. And Prison Architect was developed by two guys in England who made a lot of YouTube videos. That's how I found out about the game in the first place, was watching their monthly YouTube updates. Actually, I found out about it from watching Quill18. Quill played Prison Architect. And then I picked it up and I really had a lot of fun with it. But I feel like some of this stuff, well, like my primary complaint with Prison Architect was that they introduced a lot of things and then kind of went half-ass with them, and I found that a little annoying. Not to, you know, I mean, not that Rimworld hasn't introduced things and then not really Rimworld has introduced things and then not expanded on them as well. But Prison Architect definitely seemed to do that more. But I haven't played it for a long time. Oh, Elvis. Well, thank you. Yeah, I set it up now to where the new videos come out after the stream ends. So 10 o'clock will be when the new Utopia video comes out. But I'm glad to hear you're excited about that one. Thank you. That's a fun colony. I'm really happy with how that colony is going. And it's going to explode into success once we get that deep drilling going. I'm really surprised we've already got deep drilling going in it. We're only like 2 years in. I guess we're like 2.5 years in. That seems about right with standard research speed. Oh, there you go. Let's slaughter that turkey. There's a whole reason I pulled him in. Space Encounter says he watches Quill18, and Quill18 is kind of good. Yeah, I haven't, like, I can't watch him play Rimworld, although he is pretty good. I mean, he plays it on a high difficulty level, and he plays, like, difficult scenarios, like what's the, Ice Sheet, stuff like that. Or not Ice Sheet, but the one just below Ice Sheet. Anyways, Good one, Pig of War. Pig of War says he had to cut the grass. Did he miss the fire? Nope, no fires yet. But keep your hopes up. There's always later on. He knows this thing too well. Now, to be fair, I did pick a place that gets like 2,000 millimeters of annual rainfall. So I am prepared for fires. Oh, that's not right. Cancel. There we go. Let's try it again. Rotate. There we are. And we'll build another one of those also. Boom, boom. And you know what? Somebody had suggested that I should connect all these growing zones through the doorways, and I think I'm actually going to do that. But I'm probably... Oh. I guess I would need to make them all one growing zone first. So if I do this, delete, and then I do growing zone, and I do this, that should connect them all. There we are. And then I'll do this as well. Like that. Great. Okay. Cool stuff. Many says, my fire preparation is basically pray for rain. Excellent idea. Well, between that and build a stone exterior wall, I don't think I need to worry too much about fires on the interior. We had that one earlier down here that burned up our dining room table, but we recovered of it fairly well. Corey, oh wow, everybody's showing up now. Sasha Freezy says, hey. And Corey Goal asks when the City Skyline video is going to come out today. About 40 minutes, Corey. I set my videos up to where they'll release at the end of my stream, so 10 o'clock. That, you know, probably a few minutes before the end of my stream, but basically at the end of the stream. That way, hopefully you guys maybe will pop in and watch a little bit of the stream before the video starts. So, yep, you got about 40 minutes. Pretty, I think it was a pretty fun City Skyline video for today too. Yeah, this town is moving right along. Maybe not quite as fast as I might hope, but you know, City Skyline is supposed to be kind of it's not a very fast-paced game. I don't think there's going to be any breakneck excitement in that game. Haxton, let's get you over here with that bow. Sam, maybe you can actually, you know what really I want to be doing is just get somebody with a spear over here and kill that chinchilla with a spear. So Haxton, you can go back to doing whatever. Oh, well, that chinchilla's probably going to come attack you anyways. All right, you two. Let's melee attack that chinchilla. Space Encounters asks, is he the only one in the UK? I'm not in the UK. Oh, One Glove, hello, thank you for watching. I hadn't seen you in the comments. Boy, everybody's jumping in. Joel Vertinen says hello. Hello, Joel. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Let's get over here, and this chinchilla fight is a lot more difficult than I expected it to be. One Glove says he's in the UK. Thank you for watching, One Glove. I appreciate you tuning in. Pig of War says he's okay. Does that count? That's pretty good. Nowfall Imam Fazan asks how I'll deal with rhinos with this setup and no turrets. Same way I'll deal with fires, I guess. Cross my fingers and hope it doesn't go bad. So if we get like a rhino manhunter or any other kind of manhunter pack, I'll restrict everybody to stay behind the walls. And we'll do a bunch of mining is pretty much what'll happen. So yeah, yeah, if we get rhinos, we'll be in bad shape. Or elephants, or, you know, boom, like if these guys went crazy, I'd have to just hide behind my walls and wait for them to not go crazy. Luckily, it only takes like 2 days before they wander away and stop trying to bother you. But I'm not afraid to like, you know, be a coward. One Glove says he's new to the channel, enjoying the unmodded games though. Well, thanks. That's the whole premise of my channel, is that I play games without mods. Not a very popular premise, but you know, I mean, that's it's true, and the whole point was basically so hopefully people would not pester me to do mods, because I just don't like mods. I don't have any problem with other people who use them. God damn it. Oh no, it's all set for daylilies. Okay, I thought I'd left it set for potatoes. I didn't like that. But anyways, so glad you like it, buddy. Thank you. Hopefully you also like barely staying awake, because I think my commentary style kind of tends to that as well. Manny says, I'm not afraid to be a coward, quote Sean. Yep, it's true. What's the saying? Dang it, I have to look it up every time I want to say it to it. I can't look it up now. Something is the better part of valor. Temperance, or no. Discretion. Discretion is the better part of valor. One thing about doing these streams is it makes it really hard for me to drink my coffee in a timely fashion. I don't want to be slurping on this microphone. And now Fowl says, being alive is the only winner. Yep. This guy gets it. And I would say that playing without turrets be pretty hard to suggest that that's the cowardly way of playing this game. Fighting all of your battles manually with your pawns. I don't think anybody's actually going to be like, what a chicken. I am going to order all these trees to be cut down, which will take a bunch of time, but it definitely will clear up everybody's walking around ability. Get us a lot of wood, too. Manny says he always takes on Manhunter packs. They're fine. Well, Manny, you're tougher than me, so, you know, they are fun and fine. Nowfall says, don't forget to roof the mine. Nobody wants slimy critters invading it. I'm not sure what you mean. There's not really much you can do to avoid getting an infestation in your mine. It has like the stone roof. Actually, the stone roof is what indicates that it's potential for invasion. So here with the constructed roof, we won't get an infestation in there. But if we get to this rock roof thin, we're fine. But once we start digging in deep enough to where there's a overhead mountain, so I could potentially get an infestation right here. Although I don't think that the area is large enough to actually get one. But I'm not sure. But the infestations occur. The initial infestation hive occurs underneath an overhead mountain tile, and then goes from there. But I do have something of a plan for dealing with infestations. Although, like it works out really well in the Utopia 17 colony because the way our defenses are set up. Defenses are not really set up properly for an infestation here in Capybara Hills because we just don't really have a particularly strong defense set up for anything that would happen internally in our colony. I guess what I would want to do would be to have the mines be open to the outside, so the insects would wander around outside and I could attack them through the doorways and stuff. Oh boy, this rain. I mean, I don't mind the rain, but it definitely is rotting away all of our hard work here. Oh, I never gave Manulo instructions on how to do his tasks. What is he good at? He's good at growing and mining. Well, I guess we will copy this guy's instructions onto it. All right, let's see. He's not going to be a doctor though. We've got. All right. So I'm going to take you off of handling. Not that we're doing much handling. Actually going to have this guy prioritize mining. He'll still grow though. Although he probably should. Boy, this guy, Manulo, is really talented. Alright, there we go. That's good. Corey asks, why do I name everything such and such hills? Well, I don't think I normally do. It was convenient or coincidental. I named this one Capybara Hills because there's hills everywhere, and there was a bunch of capybara standing around, and I needed to figure out a name, and I just didn't really think very much about it, and I named this city skylines Vanilla Hills because the map is called Foggy Hills or something like that, and I wanted to go to bed and I didn't want to spend a lot of time thinking about it. So I'm lazy, I guess, is the short answer. I don't want to haul those because I need to haul my food. Stop it. Yeah, the Space Encounters is joking around. My name is Sean. So it would be if I named it, I don't even know what a good name for that rhymes with Sean would be. Lawn? Like if this is Capybara Lawn? But for a while I was naming everything Lake. Something Lake or Lake whatever. And I stopped doing that too. I was doing that because I like building stuff alongside lakes. Now, I shouldn't have this thing. I really should just deconstruct it because it's a -5 beauty. Jan Willem says, wasn't the Terroir game named Vanilla Hills as well? You know, I guess it was, wasn't it? I think the more appropriate question is, why do I name everything Vanilla something? Except I guess the answer for that is a little more obvious. But you're right. I'm just not very creative. That's all. It's a nice name. There's not enough rivers and stuff. Damon Bot. Well, first off, thank you for watching, Damon Bot. I'm glad to hear from you. Says my Terroir series got him into the game. 13 hours later, he has a spreadsheet with all the perfect wines. Well, I'm glad to hear that. That's nice, and I'm sure the developers are glad that you've gotten into the game and are enjoying it. So yeah, thank you. I'm glad I was able to get you interested, and thanks for checking out the channel and sticking with it too, and watching the stream and stuff. Also, I appreciate that. It's kind of nice to think that I'm helping people discover new games and have fun while I do that myself. I need to send these quotes in to the developer of Terroir and let him know that it was totally worth it for him to give me that free key. All right, guys, let's get this food hauled. It's all gonna rot away. Dang it! I don't think we're gonna get it all in there. Do I not have enough storage set up for it? It's probably. Well, no, this should all be set up for food. It is. Yeah. Ah, there it goes. Bandit cap opportunity. I'm not even gonna look. The prize is a thrumbo horn. Come on. Sasha is playing Call of Duty while listening to my stream. Well, that's a those are different pace. You got a fast-paced game and a slow-paced commentary. Damon Bot says, happy to be here. Usually takes a Skyrim approach to most games, so it's nice to see something different for a change. The style of games that you're playing. When I think the Skyrim approach, I think of becoming an archer and then sniping everybody with potions from the shadows. So I didn't quite understand, but you meant the style of game, not the style of play. Going to actually go ahead and finish off this room here and make it a secondary cooler area. I didn't even know I didn't even know people used YouTube gaming. I barely know what it is, but now Fall is watching me on YouTube gaming, so that's nice, I guess. Corey likes night mode. Sasha says my voice is relaxing. Yeah, it's not bad. I try. Damon Bot. Oh, Damon Bot says as far as the Skyrim approach, he meant mod it until it breaks. Got it. So yes, my approach is definitely different than that. But you know what? I liked watching Draconic Rose. She does modded Rimworld, and she uses lots and lots of mods, and I had fun watching her play with all the mods. But especially with a game like Rimworld, when I see a bunch of mods, it's like, oh, I know what that does. That you know is different than the original game. I'm trying to think of a nice way of putting it about. Look at that. Look at that nice kitchen that we've got set up. They're really pushing me on these stupid quests. You realize... Wow, a bunch of poor and shoddy weapons? I'm not really interested. Surrounded by enemy turrets? Come on. And I'd had to pay him 263 silver for it. Well, first off, I don't even have the silver. Manny says it sure makes the game easier, doesn't it? Yeah, that's... I'm glad you said it. Jonas Zerol says, am I streaming parallel on Twitch too? Nope. I tried streaming on Twitch and it just wasn't very satisfying. I probably should figure out how to do that parallel streaming. Nope, just here on YouTube. Thanks though. Oh, and also thank you for watching. Damon Bot says, I have 500 hours on Skyrim and 140 hours on Special Edition. I think I had about 300 hours on Skyrim. I did 2 full playthroughs. I don't think the second one I quite finished it, but you know what I mean. I had a lot of fun. I leveled up my character to the point where there's really no point leveling him up anymore. Pigawar says some of the turret ones are not too hard to beat if you have the manpower to spare. Okay. I really ought to try one of those sometime. I guess turrets you can pretty much swarm them with melee, huh? And as long as you run away, those turrets only take 100 points of damage to destroy. Excuse me, Corey Goal asks, what is my Twitch account? It's the same as my YouTube account, just vanilla PC strategy. Corey says we have 7 people. That's pretty good in the stream. Yeah, I guess. I had like, when I was streaming in the afternoons, I would get like 30 people for these streams. So, but I'm not complaining. I'm really happy with 7. Thank you for everyone out there who's watching. Don't get me wrong. But unfortunately, this morning streaming thing is not nearly as good for my channel as the afternoon streaming was. But in the afternoons, I am busy helping take care of my mom. So coming up in a couple of weeks, my schedule will be changing up again as mom comes home from rehab. I will probably be doing afternoon streams, well, afternoon my time, you know what I mean, so whatever that is, your time. I'll probably be doing afternoon streams a couple of times a week. I won't really be able to do the daily streaming thing the other day, so... Oh, Space Encounter says there's 16 people watching. Okay, well that's nice. Damon Bot says, I gotta head out. Just wanted to drop by and say hi as well as thank you. Well, you're welcome. Thank you. I'm glad you stopped by. Corey asks what happened to my mom. She had a stroke a few weeks ago, and it was a pretty bad one, but she's recovering pretty well from it, which is great. I'm real happy that she's recovering well. So, yep, that's what happened to her. Jonas says morning streaming. It's 6 in the evening for him, Kappa. Well, it is 9:40 in the morning for me. So you guys must be like in Australia or something. I know that it's about 3 or 4 or something in the afternoon for like many. But it's nice to think people all around the world are watching me. But yep, it's still pretty early for me. I guess I should collect this flake so I could sell it. Oh, 12:41 a.m. Now there's somebody who's in a... That must be closer to Australia, huh, Eddie? Sasha's in Europe. Nafal, it's almost midnight for Nafal. 7:42 for Joel. This is exciting. Shit, I forgot where my colony is. Where's my colony go? There we are. $11:45 for Corey, so Corey must be in the central time zone. There's something I'm more familiar with. Jonas is in Germany. Well, hello. I'd love to visit Germany. That'd be fun. I mean, I kind of want to visit everywhere, but, you know, Germany seems like it would be pretty neat. We're going to do storage, clear all, preferred, raw food. Boom. There we go. Great. Marcel, I hadn't seen you pop up in the chat yet. Thank you. Hello. Glad you're here to watch. Eddie says he's from Taiwan. Wow, cool. Another exotic location. I would really like to visit Asia. I was going to take a trip to Japan. I know that like Taiwan and Japan are completely different countries. But I was going to take a trip to Japan a few years ago, and I didn't. That's the whole story. And I regret it. I really should have done it because I had a lot of money at the time, and I could have afforded it, and I had a good job that like wouldn't have interfered with my job or anything, and I didn't do it. I went to Philadelphia instead. I had a great time going to Philadelphia, and I love that city. It's a beautiful city, but I should have taken my trip to Japan. That would have been would have been really awesome. All right, let's see, locust. So we probably need like some construction. Look at that, we have a lot of stone, a lot of blocks that I hadn't really noticed. So let's finish off our housing unit here. I'm gonna build these walls, and I'm gonna build some doors and some vents. All right, let's see. Oh boy, I missed a lot of comments there. Sasha says Germany is cool. Manny asks how many Germans does it take to change a light bulb. Manny says 1 because they're efficient and have no sense of humor. That's good. Jonas says visit Germany and I'll get a private tour in Munich. Well, that would be fun. I'll keep that in mind. Nafal says German humor is no laughing matter. That's pretty funny. Space Encounter says he's been to Germany before. Eddie says he went to Japan 5 months ago. A wonderful country. Definitely want to visit there again. Yeah, I studied Japanese in high school, which was a very long time ago. But I do remember a very little bit of Japanese, so I could have went in there and, you know, spoken. I definitely remember how to, like, the instructions for how to speak it. So, like, you know, if I had just had a little bit of help, I could have pronounced everything properly, and I wouldn't have sounded too terrible. Yeah, I didn't go. And also, I was going to stay in Kyoto and then visit Tokyo and go to some other places. They have some crazy theme parks over there, so I was going to go on some of their ridiculous roller coasters. I like roller coasters. Oh well, it's all good. Would have been really expensive. I think the flight was like $3,000 round trip or something. Maybe that's not right. Maybe the entire flight and hotel combo was $3,000, but that seems cheap for, well, no, like $1,500 to $1,500. Let's see. Corey asks, what series got most of my viewers to subscribe? I would say that the Rimworld. You know, I've been running Rimworld pretty much every day for 8 months. But like the largest number of subscribers in the shortest period of time came while I was doing the Alpha 17 Rimworld streams a few weeks ago. That really caused my numbers to explode. Like I grew really fast. I went from 1,000 to 1,500 subscribers in just a couple of weeks, and that was because of the Rimworld Alpha 17 streams. So Space Encounters has he's very optimistic, suggesting that Software Incorporated has brought in a ton of subscribers. That's nice of you to say, but I do not think that's actually the case. It has brought in some subscribers, which is nice, yeah. I'd say Rimworld for sure. Sim Airport brought in a bunch of subscribers as well. People that really attracted a lot of attention to my channel. What was another one that was really popular quickly? I can't remember. But you know, like let's see. Will Simpson. First off, hello, Will. Thanks for stopping in. Says, great. It's great to see a live stream he can watch live. Well, good. You got another 12 minutes. But yeah, that's good. I'm glad you can watch it live too. The time. So for like at least for the next week, I'll be streaming in the mornings, my time. But anyways, I'll be streaming at this time for an hour. I'll be wrapping up in 20 minutes, but I'll be doing that this week. But starting next week, the times are probably going to change because my mom will be coming out of rehab from her stroke and going home, and then she's going to need constant care there. So my brother and I will be helping our dad out, and we'll be rotating. So I'll be spending half my time down at my parents' house, and I'll be not able to stream or anything down there. Will asks if I'm using any mods today. Nope, I don't use mods. I don't think you'll ever see me using any mods. I suppose, well, no, I don't even want to say anything like that. Yeah, I wouldn't expect to ever see me using mods. But you know, I am still playing our I'm still playing with my own like set of instructions where we don't use turrets, and we don't use traps. So kind of like a mod, like a mental mod, right? Space Encounter says, I am about to reach 1,600 subs, only 5 more people. Yep. We're getting there. Should probably hit that by tomorrow morning. I actually have a little spreadsheet that I have set up that keeps track of how many subscribers I have and how many views and all that stuff, because I love spreadsheets. I guess if you've watched my Software Incorporated or Terroir series, you should know that I love spreadsheets. Corey has got to go exercise, and we'll be back to watch the City Skyline series. Well, thanks for watching, buddy. I hope you will. I hope to see you again, and thanks for coming in. Space Encounter says that we have reached 1,600 subscribers. That's awesome. That's why I like these streams. They bring in the subscribers. Joel says it verifies. It says 1,600 subs. That's great. Well, another 900 and I'll make another video, subscriber video. Our next goal is 2,500, but I think we'll hit it pretty quick. We're almost halfway there from 1,000. Which was our last subscriber video, where I walked downtown and you guys could follow me. A Luddite Rebel named Who Cares, because I'm not going to accept it. Just ignore the message. Sorry, Luddite Rebel, you're dying. Manny's probably going to tell me that was somebody who was cool and I should have accepted him. And then he's going to remind me that I should be busting open this Ancient Danger. Thanks everybody for the congratulations on 1,600, and thank you for being a part of that. I wouldn't be at 1,600 if it wasn't for all of you guys. So we all deserve the congratulations and adulations for hitting that number. So thanks you guys. Let's keep growing. And yeah, that's awesome. Hopefully we can hit that 2,500 in the next couple of months. And then, yeah, after that, we'll push up to 5,000. Pigawar says, I've got to put my cat back in the 2,500. Oh, nope. He says I have to do it in the 2,500,000 video. So he is definitely thinking big. Pigawar, I definitely will have my cat. Well, I'll be honest, my cat will probably be dead by the time I hit 2,500,000 subscribers, because he's already 15 years old. So I wouldn't expect him to live more than a couple of years. But yeah, Manny, you know, actually, if my cat is still alive and I hit 2.5 million subscribers, I could see doing a 24-hour live stream of my cat. But I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen. However, on the standard 2,500 subscribers, I will probably get the cat in the video. Just for you, Pick a War. But I doubt it will be a 24-hour live stream. I don't know if you guys could hear him earlier, but he was crying for some reason towards the start of the start of the video. You guys are really really want to see that ancient danger, huh? We haven't really had much happen. Probably means we're due for an attack. Yeah, you guys saying that you need to remind me. Yeah, I mean a 24-hour live stream of my cat. First off, that would be really hard since I don't have a. Although I guess with 2.5 million subscribers, I could afford to get a webcam. All right, so since we are playing cowardly here with our thing, I'm gonna go ahead and do a save before we bust open the ancient danger here. Deconstruct that. So if this totally wipes out our colony, we can. Oh, there you go. Then he says, if you wanted, Cassandra wanted to send me a raid, but I didn't take the refugee. Well, that's too much of a raid. Shit, Manulo. I keep forgetting to have you pick up a weapon. It's going to be too late. Well, I mean, I guess the good news... Oh, no, we do have a weapon. You're going to be too late by the time I get this thing open. Alright, so... Like, if I really wanted to do this properly, I should build some defensive areas and stuff. But who needs to do this properly? Let's just do it improperly. Hide behind that tree, Trobo. Sam, hide behind that tree. Haxton. There we go. Alligator. I don't really want to be melee fighting these tribals. I mean these this ancient danger. Can Locust open up that wall? He can. All right. Now Fall says it's cat mating season. His cat rarely comes home and only comes back for dinner. Well, that's probably what my cat would be up to as well if he could go outside. But unfortunately, I live like in a small apartment in the downtown of a city, so he hasn't been outside for 15 years. Poor little guy. He was outside when he was a kitten. Oh, boo! What a waste of time that was. Well, at least I didn't. Build up a bunch of defenses to be prepared for it. That wasn't even an ancient danger. That's like the secrets of Al Capone's vault there. Very disappointing. Oh well. Got everybody excited anyways. There's the real ancient danger, I'm guessing. Maybe not, because that's a weird shape. But maybe not. Who knows? Space Encounter says, thank you to the 5 people who subscribed during the live stream. I agree. Thank you, everybody who has subscribed. That's real nice. I apologize for the anticlimactic ending. I expected all sorts of treasure and fun in there, and it just turned out to be boring. But we still have this one over here. And surely there's another one somewhere. There's usually 2 on each map. Maybe it's buried deep inside the mountain? This one seems too small. I guess this could be the second one. Joel says that was just ancient. Yep. And Manny says, don't lie, you're relieved nothing happened. Well, partially. But let's see. We'll see if we can pop this one open next episode. It is a long ways to go to get down to that one. But, you know, you guys all like to have fun. I like to have fun with these. So let's prepare for that. Let's set up some defensive stuff so we can pop that one open next episode. If I go to structure, and what do we have a bunch of as far as blocks are concerned? Granite. All right. Ah, shit. Hey, there's my desktop. I took this photo of the Milky Way a while back while I was up looking at meteor showers. So if I go to architect and I go to wooden wall, and granite was the one that we had a lot of. We're gonna place some of these guys like that. There we go, and then we're gonna go sandbags. And we will do structure. There we go. All right. Jonas asked, just out of curiosity, how old am I? And Space Encounters says he thinks I'm in my 30s. Well, that's very kind of you to say, Space Encounters. I was in my 30s like 10 years ago because I'm in my 40s. I am 45 years old. But I don't feel like it most of the time. Occasionally I feel like it. Not really though, actually. I feel pretty good. And I feel like I have a good youthful attitude. I try. But yeah, Manny says the other one is near the boomlopes. Yeah, so that must be this one that I was talking about earlier. Cool. So, yep, I don't... you know, great thing about making these videos is it doesn't really matter how old you are. Nobody can taking. What was I gonna say? Oh, it doesn't matter how old you are. Just as long as you're like talking good and having fun. But I try not to make too many old references, but I do make some. Jonas says the English language is great. Now he's thinking of a meteor taking a shower while singing. Okay. Yeah. You know, I guess they could. It'd just be like a rock underneath some water, so that'd be pretty easy. I don't know how it would sing, but... oh, it's 10 o'clock, huh? Alright, guys. I got to get going. But thank you so much for everybody who has watched today. We had a lot of fun. Even if we didn't really have, like, we didn't have any raids, any serious raids. I had the one that I declined, it's true. But now why is he eating without a table? Also, why would he be joy deprived? I have that thing set up. Maybe I should build a... I can't stop playing! I love this game too much. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Check out my daily videos. I'm actually going to start a new stream, or a couple of new series. I've got that Hospitalize game that I'll be starting a series of that. I might actually stream that one tomorrow, I'm thinking. And I've got another game called Space Advent. What is it called? Starfleet Armada Rogue Adventures. That's another one where they sent me a free key for that one, so I want to check that one out. So we'll be checking that out too. And yeah. Thanks everybody. Got lots of people making nice comments. One Glove says make as many old references as you can. It encourages people to look up the great classics. There we go. Space Encounter says hopes my mother gets well soon. She's getting much better. And thank you so much. She's doing really well. And hopefully she will be well enough to where she can take care of herself a little better. Oh yeah, Space Encounters has got your name right in it, huh? Nafal is heading off to sleep. Sleep well, buddy. And yep, I gotta end this sometime, so I'm gonna end it now. Bye, everybody.